Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for this opportunity in this ICIMT Tech presentation. Okay, I would like to present the paper with the title of SMS notification on off-room lights with body detection using microcontrollers. With me, Rian Leandros. So this is the background. In line with developments, the amount of electricity demand in Indonesia tends to increase rapidly. The increase in demand for electric power can be caused by the addition of new loads. It can also be caused by the wasteful use of electric power. And the third one is waste of electrical energy must be prevented because PLN's electricity supply is increasingly limited. And here is the PLN data. So data recorded at PLN, the amount of electricity usage is increasing every year, with a projected increase in electricity sales growth reaching 239,265 gigawatt hour to 433,852 gigawatt hour in 2018. And also this increase is equivalent to an increase in per capita electricity consumption from 905 kilowatt hour per capita to 1501 per capita. And the background. Yeah, it's quite funny. The problem of people who are lazy, forgetful, or in a hurry makes them not pay attention to lights turn on to turn them off. Especially lights in public facilities such as classroom, meeting rooms, halls, etc. If the above happens for a long time, there will be a waste of electrical energy use. In fact, at this time, the control on-off of various electrical devices is mostly still controlled manually by using the on-off switch. And the purpose is, and also the benefits of the research is making the system is as a way to save the use of electrical energy use so that it can increase excessive utility. But the tool that will be made is useful for saving electricity on PLN electricity. The second one is the certainty of the lights off is strengthened by an SMS notification that goes to the user helps users recognize the usage of electricity. And the third one is the savings in electrical energy can be benefit both customers and producers. So what are the components? They are Arduino, LDR, PIR, and SIM GSM. Yeah, Arduino is as a microcontroller for program storage. Is the latest microcontroller based IT technology that is being widely used in the field of manufacturing tool system with excellent control and quiet extraordinary. A lot of automatic tools that can be made through Arduino. And we also have LDR, light dependent resistor. It is a sensor, yeah. It's a sensor determine light's intensity. Then we have passive infrared sensor. It's a sensor for body detection. And the last one is SIM800L GSM modules as a tool for short message service notification or SMS. Then how it works? We have four parts here: SAM, design prototype, implementation, and testing. So here we go with the scheme. Yeah. So based on the description above, yeah, it can be concluded. You see the picture here. One is electric current enters the house electricity meter. Okay, here, yeah. And then the phase current from the meter enters the MCB socket here so that the current can be controlled. And then the enter the on-off switch manually, so the lights can be controlled by turn on and off. And then there are also those from MCB contacts to plug the sockets. Yeah, from the socket switch, the current will flow when the switch is on right. And finally, based on the manual system flow, the use of classroom lighting sometimes causes excessive waste. The power analysis, yeah, based on the result of observation found at the research site and seeing from the design of running systems and the design of tools that are running, it can be concluded that the use of electrical load is too excessive. And the manual switchers are sometimes susceptible to excessive electrical control, which can lead to waste electricity usage at any time. To avoid excessive electricity waste, there must be made an automatic switch as a controller of excessive use. Here we see the design prototype. Okay, you see the picture? It can be seen at the figure that the workflow process of the proposed system, yeah, where Arduino will control the lamp with input from the light sensor, yeah. Okay, this Arduino, and then peer sensor, yeah. Okay, here, yeah, and the peer sensor which will detect when the light intensity in the room is reduced and there is a movement of people entering the room. Okay, this is their user, the movement, which will then be read by the Arduino so that it produces output and is channeled to the relay. Okay, and then it can turn on the light room. When the light is on, Arduino will also send other other outputs to the GSM. Yeah, this is the GSM module, so as to produce an SMS notification that the room is light on. Here, okay, and the implementation here, based on the result of the prototype made there are several components, yeah, namely the peer sensor, light sensor, Arduino Uno, SIM module, relay module, and lights. Peer sensor and light sensor as input media that produce output values processing on the Arduino Uno microcontroller. Arduino Uno itself functions as a medium to run all programs installed from the Arduino IDE software, both the input program and the output. The SIM module program itself functions as message data processing media that produces a notification in the form of a brief message that the lights are on or off. The relay module itself for the controller of the lamp in the form of an electric magnetic plate that will function if there are current electric or no current electric flowing. Okay, now we're coming to the test, yeah. Here, at this stage of test using the black box methods, which is more directed at the result of how efficient the use of the prototype that will be applied at the research site is in the classroom of the Faculty of Engineering, Islamic University of Sheikh Yusuf Tangerang. The value to be tested based on this black box is decision table testing and user story testing. This test is carried out directly in the room where the light sensor and peer sensor are connected to Arduino Uno as a controller to transmit data into the intended outputs, namely the relay connected to the lamp and the SIM module, which generates a notification message. So, what we will test is the ability of the sensor to detect how much distance is needed for the sensor's efficiency to detect and the result of the resulting output are appropriate or not. Here the light sensor test. Yeah, this testing the ability of the light sensor. Yeah, this for intensity of the light content in the room, which is transmitted to Arduino so that it reads the need for light in the room. We can see the room condition here. Whenever it is closed, it means that there is no light source, so it means it's dark. the LDR output voltage is 1.4 and the indicator lamp voltage is 2 to 5 volt and the indicator lamp condition is off. Yeah, it also happens on, yeah, even it is open because because of the sunlight from the door. It's because only 1.5 volt, yeah, and even from the sunlight from the window it is also on, yeah, but when it is open, the sunlight from the door and the window comes and the LDR output voltage is 2.2, the indicator lamp condition is off. All right, and this peer sensor test, yeah, based on the test table of the peer sensor above, here the picture, we have taken the result of the ability of the sensor to detect a movement at a distance of 1 meter, as you can see, yeah, from person 1 to less than equals to 7 meters. And when testing moves at the distance of 7, more than 7 meters, the sensor does not respond to any movement. Okay? Thus, the response of the sensor is sufficient if at a maximum distance of 7 meters to be used. Okay? Okay. You can see here. For testing on this lamp, it will directly use testing using a light sensor and peer sensor through the Arduino Uno microcontroller as the main controller. Then, it will produce output in the form of turning on the lights and sending SMS notification messages. The lab test, yeah. Based on the result above, then the distance of 1 to 7 meters with the intensity of the light dim and dark, then there is a motion detected by the peer sensor. Then the room lights will turn on and send an SMS notification with a response under 2 seconds. The use of lights in the room can be efficiently adjusted to the intensity of light and the presence or absence of movement in the room so that it can save the use of lamp power. If we take into account the usage within 1 month is, let's say, 30 days and lasts for 8 working hours per day with 50-watt lights full time, and yet the efficient use of a movement in the room for 3 hours, we can see the power usage is, we can calculate energy equals to watt times time. So it means if it is 8 work hours, yeah, the watt is 8 and the time is 50, yeah, so it will result 400 kilowatt hour. In 8 hours and 3 hours based on the usage, the kilowatt hour is become 150. So here we can save the electricity as 400 minus 150. It is 250 kilowatts. And you can see here the lamp test of the SMS notification result. So there will be automatically notification to our SMS, yeah, if it is already set up. Okay, whenever light on, there will be a notification on, or whenever light off is also notification. So we are coming to the conclusion here. First is sonar system that runs now is still less sufficient. Second, at the test stage, the light sensor can produce the light intensity that is needed in the room. And when the intensity decreases, the result of the indicator light on. When the intensity is sufficient, then the indicator light turns off. The third one is, in the process of testing, the peer sensor obtain a data that is, when at a distance of 1 to 7 meters with a detection angle at the point of 0 degrees to 110 degrees, the sensor can detect well. While at a distance above 7 meters with a detection angle above 110 degrees, the sensor is gone, respond to detect motion. The fourth one is at the final testing stage or testing on the lights can be generated. There is data that is when the sensor detects an intensity of weakening and there is a movement, then the lights in the room will turn on. And vice versa. When the light intensity is sufficient, then lights turn off. Or when there is no movement, then the lights gone out. And the fifth one is there is a notification when the light is on. The output is sent to the C module, then an SMS is sent with the result of the lamp on. Conversely, also, when the lights turn off, there is a notification that the lamp off. So, we're done, and thank you so much for your attention. We hope that we will meet again in other conference. Thank you. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.